Now we're going to look at regular polygons and how to find side lengths and angle measures when it's a regular polygon. Remember, if we have a regular polygon, in this case a regular hexagon, we know that all of the sides are equal, so I'm going to mark it appropriately, that all sides are equal, and all angles are equal, so all of these angles are equal as well. If that's the case, then these two sides should be equal to each other, and we can write an equation based on that. We can write 3x plus 6 is equal to 4x minus 2. We're going to solve for x by subtracting 3x from both sides. Those cancel. We get 6 is equal to x minus 2, and adding 2 to both sides, we have x is equal to 8. Remember, for this one, we're not finding x, we're finding the length of a side. So I'm going to plug it into one of these two expressions and solve. I'm going to use this top one right here. So instead of 3x plus 6, since x equals 8, we have 3 times 8 plus 6. This gives us 24 plus 6, or 30 inches for the length of the side of the table. And I would really quickly in your head check to make sure that 8 works for this one. If we plug 8 in for x, we get 4 times 8 is 32. 32 minus 2 gives me 30. So now we know they're both 30. Therefore, I did this work right and this work right. So if we look, first we write and solve an equation to find the value of x, and then use the fact that the sides of a regular hexagon are congruent. So we write our equation just like we did before, and we solve for x, and we get x equals 8. Then we take this x equals 8 and we evaluate one of the two expressions. They use the same one I did, and we get a length of 30 inches. For the next one, same picture, and this time we're looking at two of the angles. It can be any two of the angles, because remember, all of the angles are equal here. So if I call this 8y and I call this one 9y minus 15, that's perfectly all right. Any of these could have those measures. So again, since all the angles are equal, we can say that 9y minus 15 is equal to 8y. I'm going to subtract 9y from both sides. If we do that, the 9y's cancel. We do that so that we have a variable on one side and the numbers on the other side. We have a negative y equals negative 15. Dividing both sides by a negative 1, we get y equals 15. And then we need to find the length of one side. I'm going to use this 8y degrees right here because that's the easier one to work with. So 8y is equal to 8 times 15, and 8 times 15 is 120 degrees. If we look and we plug the 15 into here, we would get 9 times 15 is 135. Minus 15 also gives us 120 degrees. So in both cases, this is 120 degrees. And that's it for this one. Thanks.